Yes. I Daly here for SevereMMA, stand alongside us, victorious Sinead Kavanagh. We only spoke last week. You really wanted a knockout, maybe even went for a little bit more that you probably wanted to. Didn't get it, but a good performance and more time in the cage as well.
Yeah, I was trying too hard to knock her out. I was looking for that big shot, throwing bombs way too early. Missing with a lot, just skinning her head and big elbows. But I tried everything. I had every tool in the box. I showed it. I done a good performance. You know, she was young. She wasn't in my league. She shouldn't have been in there. But still, she lasted the rounds, didn't she?
Yeah, she was game, you know. And like when we spoke last week, it's funny how we were talking about your ground game and seeing some of your wrestling abilities as well. Like, and you got to show that a little bit in the fight as well. Like, from the parts I saw of it, you know, you had it on side control, hitting her with some good shots in the ground as well. So basically showing your involvement as an MMA fighter and that you're not just a stand-up, KO artist, that you can do everything.
Yeah, it showed that. I'm surprised at myself at some of the moves I done, because I just came out of nowhere. Rear naked choke. It's just like, that was on. If the bell didn't go there, it would. Yeah, she was tapping out. Yeah.
And that would have been nice. To add a submission to the other knockout victories as well would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been the icing on the cake, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Well, look, I'm not sure what happened in the lead up to the fight. That there's the BAMMA card kind of got muddled up a little bit with the Bellator card as well. Are you signed with Bellator now, or is it sticking with BAMMA, or do you know what's going on with that?
To be honest, I don't have. There's rumours saying that they're signing me, but I hope they do. Because you snooze, you lose to the other people. I'm a big deal to sign. Like, I'm there to fight. I'm there to take heads off. And as everyone's saying, that I can have everything. Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't think I've seen this much support behind an Irish female fighter since Ash Daly. And obviously you train with Ash as well. So to have two people from the same club, getting that kind of push as well, it's great to see. And of course we want to see on the bigger cards, maybe in the bigger leagues someday as well. So
yeah. Look, I'm much better than that person. You said I have everything. What can you say? I'm disappointed a little bit at myself for just trying too hard. Yeah. I was just swinging, and I wasn't just popping it. I should have been just technique. I was just swinging so. Sure.
Yeah, well, definitely, and not to sound too cliche, but every win, you learn something from every win. In your last fight, obviously, you've this is only your fourth fight. You've had two knockouts, then you had a decision, and now another decision as well. So from each one of them, you're getting more time in the cage, you're learning more things, getting to show people more your game. So as I said, to me, from a fan's perspective, the longer you stay in the cage and get to show people more of what you have, it's going to benefit you in the latter part of your career rather than early ones where you're learning all your stuff, and then when you get to the latter stage, you're 5-0, 10-0. Stuff like that and all, and you're still getting knockouts or submissions.
Yeah, well, look, I know I have that power. It's dangerous power, and I just had to show it in the next fight. I think in February. Hopefully it's Bellator, and show it in the next stage. The KO power. No excuses, but it was very late getting in there. I was feeling it up in the change around. Training, warming up, just a bit groggy, so.
And you've probably been here since an early time, so obviously the doors didn't open until about 4:30. First fight was about maybe 5:30, 5:45. So you must have been here for a good few hours, and you say it's taken its toll on you to a certain extent.
Yeah, I'm shattered now, I'm here since I had to come here since 2:00, and it's a long time to be waiting around upstairs and to warm upstairs and stuff, so. Yeah, it would have been nicer to get in a bit earlier, but what can you do?
Exactly, and look, BAMMA is going to be back in Belfast at the end of February. I'm not sure when Bellator come back. People are telling me that's going to be London. I'm not sure of the exact dates, but either one, we hope to see you on those cards. We'll definitely be there following. Congratulations on the win. Thanks a lot, Sinead.
All right, thanks.